What's up guys, Jiven here, bringing you another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to piece control without taking damage. I made an episode of this on Raider's piece control practice map, and today we're going to be doing another episode but in his edit course piece control map. This is my new go-to warm-up map. It warms up my builds, edits, and aim all at once, so I love this map so much. If anybody's struggling mechanically with editing, building, aiming, this is like the best map to struggle and push through. You may not be able to run it as fast as me, but trying your best and trying to speed up every single day is a great way to get better. Before I start talking about the piece control techniques I use in this video, be sure you're using code JIVENTV and drop a like and sub on this video. Now let's hop into it. So there's a variety of techniques that I use when piece controlling in this map. The main thing that separates average players from pro players is their ability to piece control behind cover. As you can see, when I'm piece controlling this dummy, I never expose myself, and so if that was a real player, they wouldn't have been able to pre-fire me. I do all the piece controlling from behind the wall, and there's many ways you can do this, and if you just pay attention to the way I'm piece controlling all these dummies, you should be able to catch on to a lot of them. As you can see in this one, this is for if you're box fighting somebody from 2 boxes away. You can take their wall from a distance, and if you have your wall builds out, you can edit that wall from an entire box away. It helps to place cones in between you guys as well. In this situation, editing from above is really hard to do safely. You can place a ramp in the box and then edit it sideways, and when you confirm the edit, try to crouch and back up so they don't have an angle on you, and then take a peek shot, just like that. And then if you're going to place a floor, try to get a right-hand peek like I do here. I stand to the left of the spot I'm editing and then place things on the right side. So when I'm trying to piece control somebody that's on the other side of my wall, as you probably saw earlier in the video, I just make a window edit and go to the left side of the window and then place cones and walls in the box. But I stay behind that cover of the wall. Same situation here, if they're on a ramp, I try to get behind the window peak. Notice how I don't get the left wall, and that's because you can't really do that behind a right-hand peek. In a situation like this, you could edit the right side of this wall and piece control from there, and get all of the walls around the opponent. Because the ramp gives you protection, they don't have an angle on you unless they flip the ramp. Piece controlling from the other side is a lot easier when they're on a ramp, because you can hide behind a triangle edit, a window edit, and just piece control everything and take a right-hand peek shot. This is a similar situation here when you get them coned and place walls around them when they're on a ramp. One thing I've been trying to do in this situation is reset the wall that I initially edit, because a lot of times they flip the ramp and go out that side, so by resetting it, you can get them fully trapped. So a couple things to notice when I'm doing this course. Anytime I go by the fence-like thing that the bot can see through, I try to flip a cone or a ramp in a way to block the point of view. This is good practice because if you're in late game tunneling by somebody's box and you realize it's their wall, you're going to want to protect yourself from that side, so that's what this simulates. And of course, when I piece control the bot at the end, I'm doing it behind cover. Here's another good example of how to piece control from behind cover. I make that window peek and then grab only the walls on the right side. I get the back wall and the right walls, but I leave the left wall open because you can't get that wall safely behind cover. When I'm doing it this way, I try to place a ramp instead of a cone on the second bot because I have a left-hand peek on him. So by placing the ramp, I block his angle of being able to pre-fire me. And then I edit a right-hand peek with the ramp. This next one's another really good piece control method. As you can see, I only piece control the right walls like I always say. And if you're pressed up against the wall like I am here, you can take a peek shot without having to jump. In a lot of situations, people jump to take a shot through the window, but you don't even need to jump. If you were to jump, you would be visible a lot longer than doing my peek here. And then when I piece control the second bot, I try to set up a right-hand peek with the wall. That way I don't expose myself while boxing them up. Another thing I really like about this edit course is it sets up these awkward little courses throughout it. These are like those moments where you have a really awkward edit and you choke it like 3 times. This course has multiple parts where you can practice those awkward edits. And then it has areas like this where you have to do adaptive piece control, where like it gives you a little mini edit course that you have to build through and piece control through, and it's really good practice. If you decide to do this edit course, just make sure you practice good techniques like I'm doing here. Setting up right-hand peeks, piece controlling from behind cover. That's one of the biggest things that's going to separate you from an average player to a pro player. I've been working on it like crazy, and it's been helping me so much in arena and in tournaments. And again, I need to stress, if this course seems too hard for you, stick with it, do it anyways. The biggest way you improve at anything in life, whether it be sports, learning to edit, or playing Fortnite, you just gotta push yourself to the limit. When I was learning piano back in the day, I literally skipped from the beginner songs that are just like super easy and went all the way to something by Beethoven just to push myself. And I ended up learning super advanced stuff way faster than anybody else. When I was trying to learn how to edit in Fortnite, I literally went to one of Raider's impossible edit courses, and this was like 2 years ago when those things were impossible to do and everybody struggled with it. I did that on console when I was a total bot, but it improved my edit speed and everything so fast. I just had to struggle with it over and over again. So what I recommend for you to do, especially if this course is too hard for you, do it anyways, and do it like every single day if you're really trying to improve. This course is just absolutely insane because it helps you practice editing, building, and setting up peaks, and piece controlling from behind peaks. This course has it all, so I definitely recommend it. Code is in the description. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.